What is going on, guys? The All-Around Gamer here, bringing another gameplay commentary on Call of Duty Ghosts, but who really cares about the motherfucking gameplay? Today, my topic of the day is the Steambox, the infamous new console Valve wants to release. As we all know, Valve is very, it's a big company. It's known for Half-Life 1 and 2, plus all the episodes. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. It's known for Counter-Strike, things of that nature. So around 2012, they announced they want to release their own console and their own OS, so their own operating system, and it's called SteamOS. As you know, they run Steam. So they want to release the Steambox, but there's a downfall with what they're doing. So when they release the controller, it's like it's not analog; it's a touchpad. So it's like gaming on your iPhone or your Galaxy S or your Android or whatever phone you have that's a touchscreen. And you play it, and then you just you move your hand on it. So you move your hand on the left side and move up to move, and then you tap the other screen to shoot. It's like that. It probably would feel like that, and that's what I'm getting at for when I see that controller. Now the downfall with the Steambox is typically they want it to be a console. So typically a console's $300, $400, or $500. All right, depending on the console and depending on the company, those are usually the ranging prices of a console. So the Steambox, I would say, would cost $350. My predictions, $350, maybe even $250, to run games at normal settings. Not high, not nothing really extravagant, just so you could play PC games without lag normally. Because if you don't have a decent PC, a lot of the games you want to play do run with a lot of lag, and then, it fucks up because your PC is not strong enough. So the Steambox will be as a normal PC for $250, right? But the problem with it is it only plays games. It doesn't do anything else. I doubt you. I don't know. I won't say you can't record on it. You never know about that. But all it does is play games. That's what we know. That's all we know about it. That it plays games. How do we know we can go on YouTube on it, or Facebook, or even use the internet normally on it like a regular PC? Now, let's say it costs $250, with let's say $300 more, not only could you get a PC, a desktop, and or a laptop with far better specs than a Steambox would have, but you can record videos, edit them in Sony Vegas. You can live stream, go on the internet, do what you want to do on the internet browser. Which I don't know what you do on your internet browser, so you don't know. But the Steambox doesn't do that. But for $500, $400, you can do that with a PC and build it with specs greater than a Steambox has, and run games on the highest settings they can be played on. And the Steambox is at a disadvantage compared to the computers. Consoles, normal PS3, 360, Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, they want to compete with PCs, but they can't, because PCs do everything that consoles don't. Some consoles, not every console can. You can't browse the internet as much as you want. You can't run Photoshop or Premiere Pro or Vegas or XSplit. You can't run certain things. Like, consoles try to do everything. That's why they're really successful. Play games, go on the internet, whatever. But consoles are losing to PCs. And if the Steambox releases within this year, because apparently Valve is sending prototypes to people that signed up for it, they're going to try it out and tell them how it goes. If they release within this year, they're going to be at a great disadvantage if they don't plan out being able to use the internet, being able to browse through things. Like, if Valve doesn't sit down and put out a game plan saying, this Steambox has to do more than play games. It has to be able to browse the internet, it has to be able to record stuff, but it has to be able to do those things to compete with a PC. And most people with decent, normal, or good-ass PCs will look at Steambox like it's worthless, because they already have a PC that can run the game, whether it's on low, normal, or high settings. So they'll be like, why would I waste $250 on that when my PC could run the game as well? Maybe not as good, but I can still run it and play it, have as much fun as I would on the Steambox. So the Steambox has to find a way to make it different from a PC, find a way to surpass it from a PC. And right now, when I look at it compared to a PC and consoles, I don't think Valve has the game plan put into the Steambox to be as good as a PC or a console. standalone wise. And I don't think their Steam operating system is good enough to stand alone against Apple and Windows. So if you guys agree with me or not, I want to know in the comment section below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this personal opinion on how I feel about the Steambox. So I want you to slap that thumbs up button. And TheAllAroundGamer here, signing off.
Thou shalt forever fascinate upon my art. Cause on the wall of legends I'm about to make a mark. And nothing is forever, so before I dare depart, I give you flows like presents you can't wait to tear apart. Trayvon in a hoodie that could easily be me. I'm looking at the sky like how evil this could be. Where's Jesus when you need him, when we bleeding in these streets? That's why I pack a semi-auto while I'm speeding in my G. Shit is real when you living in fear of being assassinated. It ain't an option no more, homie, I have to make it. I see the lady screaming in the studio cheering. Cause these $1 million vocals that they're engineering. I take a look behind me and I see visions of home. I take a look ahead of me, I see kingdoms and thrones. I'm on this journey and I am my own opponent. Forgive me, I'm just caught up in the moment. So is this what you've been waiting for? Cause the gangsters love it and the ladies do too, man. I put this on my real life, I can't explain it. It's something that just feels right. Is this what you've been waiting for? Cause the gangsters love it and the ladies do too, man. I put this on my real life. It's something that just feels right.
Yeah, you know the dealie, cause really we never rest. Last night I was in the ER, X-ray to my chest. Palms sweaty, running the fever, but nevertheless I'm going through rhymes inside of my mind to relieve the stress. Come to find out, the doctor said I had a throat infection. Not to mention, I got a couple shows this week. Now how I'm supposed to hit the stage if I can't even speak? Second thing, knew what it was, they gave me the medication while the Rat Pack smoking on Buddha like meditation.